see it through the thanks a lot. We decided to Hayden Mike.
Hayden,
H-A-Y-D-E-N. To Hayden, that's myself. That's great. Thanks very much. Can you guess who he was named after? Sorry, it's not Phil.
Well, that's all right. I mean, it's a great name.
After the great man. But you gave him the toughest racer of all. You made him a great rider that he was. You're a great rider yourself.
Well, I'll tell you what, I mean, we used to beat him quite regularly, you know.
I know. But, they were the happiest days of our life.
For 2 years, I mean, 66, 67, I actually tied with him on points. And that's
Like on a Yamaha.
One more second place or something.
I remember. I mean, we were teenagers in those days.
Is it the same now?
It's okay. The superbikes, I think, are the best exciting. Most exciting. The World Championships become rather boring and processional.
Yes, I know. Johnny took us quite exciting.
Yes.
It's quite good.
It's nice to see a rider Japanese,
yeah, we feel a bit the Japs have taken over the race. I'm glad over the last few years they've really come on. The only challenge.
He could have won it, he was just a second or so behind the leader. The end of the race. But the happiest days I remember, I just looked at crowds on the Yamaha.
What was it way?
This said Bill Ivy and Hayward. Those sort of races.
You won everybody raced on point.
TTs in the 60s. So I remember watching Hayward in 68 on the Yamaha. I don't see it for the
wobbly and out of control.
Corner like that, went straight to the outside. So incredibly
Smooth.
fantastic memories. Anyway, thanks for entertaining us. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
It's a pleasure.
Look forward to seeing you later on.
They used to be standing around to tell the tale. No, I fell off the brands last weekend. I sort of slipped out. Well, I hit the ground. I mean, about 40 miles. Bang!
Was that the production bike or
It was the mainly special. And it ripped the corner out of my leathers. I had an armour there, you know, so I wasn't hurt. My helmet, whacked on the ground. Obviously wasn't hurt. You know, I mean, think of years ago, in the 60s, you know, we were just like, just single piece leathers, and double piece there, and no back protectors. So this we were taking it, it was quite simple.
Do you remember this?
Oh, I do, yeah.
I think we'll probably do it more answer.
The late 50s, yeah.
And I think the first meeting I came to was in 62 when I was 13. But after 62, nothing before 62. Good race, there we are, a good authority. We got the proof. Phil Read raced at Aberdare Park.
I didn't actually, we drove near here, I actually parked up on a mountain somewhere, slept on a mountain and came down and good end.
Fantastic.
Big question is what's the new MV like, the road bike, compared to the Ducati?
Well, I think it's a nicer, smoother bike. It certainly handles really well. And incredible power, you know, like from nothing to 13.5. It looks like it's doing 200 miles an hour standing still.
Yeah.
It's good value for money.
It's interesting because we were at Donington last week for the bike Grand Prix, and Bonera was riding an MV3 there last week, set the fastest lap and finished third.
Yes.
When are you going to do that then?
Sure, you did the fastest lap?
Yeah, I think he had the fastest lap of the race, yeah?
Yeah.
Because in Motorcycle News he had the fastest lap.
Okay.
I don't think they announced it on the day.
Yeah, that's right. I spoke to him afterwards. He's obviously my teammate. I said, hey, what's the
Yeah.
matter, you know? You were sleeping. And he went, I know, but if I win, I have to pay all the dinners. You know? So I
method in your madness.
So next year we want to see you race at the MB, no?
Well, I know, I tried to this year. But, Steve Ruth won it, didn't he?
Yeah, he won the race, yeah. Yeah, Bonera
was
was
riding
good.
really, really hard. Actually.
Oh, yeah. But
He's coming on, I know this is coming on. No, he didn't enter Aberdare, obviously. We saw him, where was it, Pembrey? racing down the fence, right?
The Silverstone, eh? British Superbike.
He was at Silverstone earlier this year, that's right. In the
Yeah, he was doing well there.
And he was at Donington, of course.
He crashed over in Aberdare Park, and towards the end of the race at Silverstone, he was lost power in his right hand. Lost a couple of bases, you know. He's with them all the way.
Do you see him going on all the way? He's got the determination and talent there after his dad.
Well, he's got to get the sponsorship to allow him to stop work, because he's got a very good job. He's on 30 grand a year.
So you're just doing it for the fun of the weekends then?
Well, yeah, he obviously wants to build up. He's going to come to the point where he's getting £50,000 like. And then
Is it Graham, the other son?
Yes.
He's not interested, is he? Racing?
Well, he's done his racing now, and he's just messing around now.
He's finished.
The oldest one is decided to fly jet aircraft. To fly tornadoes, which is a 2,000-hour tornado pilot.
It's lovely to see it in Aberdare or something.
Yes.
So do you know
It's
what
amazing.
Time, do you know what time you're going out?
No idea.
You're saying it's amazing.
It's amazing how things have developed and improved. Parks are nice.
Have you got an MV yourself? Have you got one?
No, I haven't actually.
Got one of those?
Yeah, I'm waiting for it to come any time now.
What about a race bike? You haven't got a race bike, anything like that, no?
My ex-wife's got one.
No regrets at all then?
Shouldn't have said that.
The racing and that? No regrets?
Yeah, one or two, but then again...
I remember writing some letters in the press supporting you with the finger problem. The Island Man, was it?
Yeah,
How was the finger now? Oh yeah. The famous finger.
Well, that had an operation to straighten it.
Yeah.
That's how they,
That's right.
the best they did.
Yeah.
Before it was stuck up like that.
Did you ever listen to the Stanley Schofield TT? Some lovely interviews on there back in the 60s.
Well, on that, we've seen the tape.
Oh yeah, we've seen that over and over.
Yeah, the video is excellent.
What?
Excellent video. Yeah.
It's brilliant, actually.
Yeah, it's probably the best of the Champions videos.
Oh, I think so. I mean, not
To be
biased.
fair, yeah.
It is well presented.
What Yamaha had done, they contracted with this company to film the whole season in 1974, you know,
Yeah.
when Aggo switched to Yamaha.
That's right. The Saarinen.
That's it.
No, 73.
So, he didn't win, I beat him again.
That's right.
You know.
I
So
saw
they've got lots of
yeah.
stuff from there, you know, that they actually didn't show before. So
Actually, I got a set of 4 scrapbooks in the house of the 2 seasons. Those particular seasons, title on the end. And as you say, I went to Yamaha, and still won the championship. I think it was the Finnish Grand Prix. You won it with a win. I think it was the finish.
I didn't guess.
I remember it's all at scrapbooks with me. We come to Bridgend, you see, about an hour ago. I was in the back of Fesher. You can have a look at the memories. Barry on those 2 before.
Yeah, that's right. Last year I should have won the championship again. The 3rd year running, yeah. Finland again, I was leading, Panera was second, and Aggo was 5 seconds behind him. Down the back straight, 3 laps to go. What? Condenser. Simple little condenser, just a few bob.
Yeah.
They never had the trouble before, and I thought, well, that's good. Panera can win, and still not give out Aggo the maximum points for a win. They hung the board out like first plus 5. He fell off in the next corner. And Aggo won, and I had to win in Checo, which I did, but Aggo had to finish 4th or below.
Which bike did you enjoy riding most of all? The one you really loved and got the biggest thrill out of riding?
The MBE.
Any particular circuit you enjoyed riding it on? What about Campbell Park?
Frank Spa, oh yeah.
See it off into the distance.
Must have been mad.
Brilliant.
No, when we're there, you could keep it running through the corners, and such a
See
rate.
if you can remember, we were at Spa Francorchamps watching you 250 race with Silvio Grossetti on the MZ, and your brake went.
All right, yes.
So remember
Went
coming
straight
up
on.
there, I said, we were there. And I thought, Christ, Phil's outbraking him.
I kept on going and went boing
Going
into
and
the barrier.
going, yeah.
Yeah, what happened? We take the mudguard off, and the hydraulic pipe had worn out on the tyre.
Right.
So
It went,
it's nothing.
But the crowd are very partisan, and when there was a German leader, there was a group of Germans screaming, when the MZ was leading. When Phil Read was in front, all the British fans were cheering, because Barry won his first Grand Prix In the 125,
125,
that's
yeah.
tricky, can't beat it. Second one, I think it was. Second one,
That's right, yeah.
Fantastic.
So what was your best race then? Do you think?
Well,
It's good of you to talk to us.
the
It's
one,
brilliant. Thanks very much.
We're not going to sell the video, by the way, so, so you can see what you like. This is just a personal
well,
use.
satisfying was down in Montjuic Park in Barcelona.
Oh yeah.
When Ravini was the
on the Benelli.
Benelli, I mean, he was king of Spain.
Yeah.
And you know, I led for him, I think for about sort of 8 laps. It was a long race, about 40 laps. I thought, stop this, you know, setting the pace. I'm going to let him lead. So I eased up and let him lead, and then follow him. And
The last couple of laps.
the last 3 laps I went for, you know. And he rode absolutely, you know, on the limit, juggling into corners and out braking. He was so desperate. But he crashed in the
His
last
home
lap.
ground. Yeah. That's not the one where he injured his back, is it?
No, that was in the Isle of
That was in the
Man.
Isle of Man.
What were you riding then? Sorry,
It was in the RD 56 250 Yamaha.
the 250 Yamaha.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
That was good.
They seem
And,
right
was in
round
Francorchamps as well, running there, and
Oh, on the MBE.
beating Aggo at Imola. He brought the
Anderson
Yamaha
Stone.
back.
Do you remember the meeting of
Well, I tell you,
Silver?
the crowd, I won there. I just
Yeah.
beat him by that much. And the crowd went absolutely berserk, you know, and they swarmed over. I've never seen it happen before. They swarmed over the barriers. And, you know, I had my 4 sons with me, and we were so frightened for their safety. We had to lift them over the fence into the back of the truck. And I was the hero then.
Isn't it lovely to have memories like that and to talk about them? You know?
The town has changed, though. They're very fickle, you know. The next, like a month later, the Grand Prix, they're cheering Aggo. And they're giving me like that. It's like,
Do you remember the race at Silverstone? I can't remember if it was a Grand Prix or not, where you won and Barry Sheen split the 2 MBs. You and Barry were battling and
What's the change?
Aggo was down in the 3rd place.
I've got no money. I'm taking the bill.
That's all 2 or even a 5er and 1s. That would do fine. Please.
Yeah, I'll video this woman stealing your money now. Got evidence.
Don't they always?
No, I've got no.
No,
got
this
20s.
is terrible.
Any stall should change it,
Yeah.
donuts or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, we'll watch this.
Anyway, thanks.
Yeah, great.
Really enjoyed it.
Okay, right. So how come Cooper gets his...
Well, this is the only one they've got. At the moment. With all the modern changes.
They made a mistake with the stopwatch.
Johnny's here.
No, I think they made a mistake with the stopwatch.
Well, then,
Great, excellent, thanks. Right.
brilliant.